Yeah, guys, today's topic is BI report testing, which is a very important topic and very valuable topic and very scoring topic because generally people know ETL testing, but when you will tell BI report testing, they don't know. So very interesting topic, very important topic, very knowledgeable topic, and everyone should know this BI report testing. Yeah, so that is what I'm starting. Fine, guys. So Rakesh, I've given you the access, both Rakesh. Okay. So BI report testing, guys. So as you know, the end product of ETL testing is nothing but your BI report. Okay. Always remember, guys. First thing, what you have to remember when you're learning about BI report testing, what you have to remember is end product of ETL testing is a BI report developed. This is the first thing you have to know. There are many times question asks, what is the end product of a BI report? Then what you have to tell guys is what? The end product of ETL testing is nothing but your BI report. Fine, guys. Hey, I Annu.
Yes, sir.
Annu, are you there? I've given you the recording access. So end product of any ETL testing is nothing, guys, but just the BI report, which is developed. Now, people ask, why BI report is developed and who uses this. So this is used for by the higher management for decision making. So they have to take some decision. Suppose this particular product is getting sold, very high sale is there for this particular product. That means this particular laptop is getting sold in a very high range. This particular laptop is not at all getting sold. So the higher management like CEO, MD of the company will take the decision, will stop this product or we will upgrade this product. And also like a BI report is having what? Okay, in this region, this product is getting sold a lot. In North region, this is getting sold a lot. South region, this is getting sold a lot. Like that, they will take the decision. With respect to a company, so many people are leaving the job. Attrition rate, so many people have joining the company. So all those things can be seen using a BI report. So first of all, what is the two questions here when you learn BI report? First question is, what is the end product of BI report testing? What is the answer for this? What is the answer for this? What is the end product of BI report testing? What is the answer for this?
ETL testing.
What is the end product of ETL testing? What do we have to tell? What is the end product of ETL testing?
BI
What do we have to tell? BI report. And next question is, what is the use of BI report? So what is the answer for this? This is used by the higher management for decision making. Fine, guys.
And what full form of BI, sir?
Business intelligence report.
Business.
Fine. Yes, business intelligence report testing. Okay. That is the full form of BI report testing. This is a very particular skill set. People know ETL testing, but when you will ask, can you explain BI report testing? Then they will tell, I don't know. Okay, so you know. Okay. There are some BI reporting tools, okay, which are mainly used. So some of them is what? First is the most used is what? Power BI. Then is what? Cognos. Then is what? Tableau. Then is what? MicroStrategy. Then is what? SSRS. SQL Server Reporting Services. SQL Server Reporting Services. Any more, Any BI report? These are the most commonly used. Then quick view is there, and there are other BI reporting tool. These are the most important and most famous BI reporting tool used. Okay, fine. Next. Then the question is asked, in BI reporting, the next question is asked is what? Okay, which is the BI report used in your company? So what you have to tell is that you can tell any of the tool. Most of the tools are similar only. You can tell Power BI or Cognos or yeah, but I will recommend just tell Power BI because we are learning Power BI. Okay, fine. Next. Next point. Let me just make it bullet. These are answers. Okay, fine. Next point is report testing or BI report testing is also called as what, guys? Presentation layer. Why it is called as presentation layer? Because we are presenting after ETL extraction, transform, loading into data warehouse. Finally, we are presenting in front of the management. So it is also called as presentation layer. BI report is also called as what, guys? Presentation layer. So it's also called as report testing or presentation layer testing. Fine, guys. Any doubts? Anu, are you there? Yes. So this is the next point you have to remember is that report testing is also called as what, guys? Presentation layer testing, because it is what we are presenting in front of the management. Fine, guys. So now next thing, guys, after this, let me write here only. BI report testing or presentation layer testing or only report testing. All are same. Fine, guys. Next. Next is a very important question, guys. What are the kind of testing you have done in BI report testing, or what testing we actually do in our real work with respect to BI report testing? So what are the testing done in a BI report project? This is a very important question. Very, very important question. Let us go. So the answer is, guys, there are four kind of testing. Okay. Four kind of testing are done in BI report testing. So there are how many kind of testing? There are four kind of testing. What we will do in BI report testing. So one by one, guys, we'll learn that what are the four kind of testing, what we do during the BI report testing. Fine. This is an important point. Let me just highlight this. Fine, guys. So I have divided into part A1. Okay, this is part 1. Then part B. Okay, then I have taken another part C, and then I have taken part D. So now we will learn one by one all the four kinds of testing divided into four parts. Part A tells is a user interface. User interface means front end of a BI report. Okay, this is very easy testing. Suppose a BI report is there. Let us just understand. Let us just see how BI report is there. To understand the part A, we have to understand a particular BI report. Let me just open, guys. Suppose this is a BI report. Is it visible? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
See, this is a
Yeah.
BI report. So now this is a report which has come. Okay. Now, first thing we test is the user interface. User interface means what? Front end of the application. Front end of the application means what, guys? The color, this is green color. The color, this is red color. As per the requirement, this should be the light green, this should be the sky blue, this should be the orange. This is called as color. Then what we check? The text. This bridge is written properly or not. Instead of BRIDG, it is not BRGE. Then typo. Then alignment. Alignment with what? Text should be left aligned. Okay, this graph is left aligned or not. This text is left aligned, right aligned, or centrally aligned. Anything should come in the center. So that is called as alignment. First is color, then is the typo, then is the alignment, And the last is, guys, is the font. Font means what? It should be Arial or italic. All those things we will test in the UI testing, which is the first thing, guys. UI testing is very, very yeah, first thing, very, very easy thing, because color, font, spelling, and all, we can just test it. So that is the first thing what we test in this part A. In part A, what I have written is that user interface. I have also told it as front end of the BI report. Here we get the issues in the user interface testing, or is also called as UI testing. What are the issues we get and what are the testings we do? First, the testing will be done based on the alignment. Now, alignment can be left aligned, right aligned, and centrally aligned. Color, the I told you green, blue, red. Typo, spelling mistakes. Font, the particular font is used or not. Fine, this. So this is the user interface testing. We also test the header is there and the footer is there properly or not. This is also a part of the user interface testing. That is the header, footer, and all. Here the proper header is there or not. Here the any disclaimer is there or not. Those kind of testings will be considered is in your BI report testing. Fine, guys. Now, next is next is the important thing. This is very, very easy. Everyone can understand. This is what this simple thing. This is nothing but your user interface thing. 4 5 points are there. Mainly these 4 point: alignment, color, typo, font, and the header and footer. Fine, guys. This is part A. Part A testing is clear, guys. Any issues here?
Clear.
Yeah, tell me. Are you clear?
Clear.
Fine, guys. Now let us go to the part B testing. Yeah. Part B is the functionality of the report. Now, the functionality of the report, that means our report can have what? Like export feature, drill up, drill down, click functionality in the report, then filters used, links used, print functionality. Report is opening in browser and is opening in mobile and iPad. This is called as compatibility testing of the report. This is called the compatibility testing of report. Next is the drop down, all the values which are coming in the drop down, and accordingly data is getting displayed. Then drop down, there should not be any blanks in that particular drop down. Then graph or tabular way, the same values are coming. So these are nothing but the functionality. If you tell 2 3 also is fine. Export functionality is very, very easy, guys. From the BI report, I am able to export the report in an Excel sheet in a file. That is the drill up means what? A particular report is there, guys. Let me just show the drill up. Fine, guys. Let me just show you the drill up. Okay. Suppose this is a report, guys. Fine, guys. Now what happened is that in this report, there is a link given here. Suppose this is a link. And now what happens, once you click this link, you will be navigated to this particular area. That is called as what? Drill up. You are drilled to up. This is called as drill up. Drill up means a subsection of a report you will be navigated. You will be navigated to a subsection of a report. Up means up. You will be navigated to upper portion. And drill down means what, guys? Drill down means down. If you click here, suppose let me just take another color, okay? Like let me just take here. Now let me just take here. Yeah, this is suppose drill down. You click on this link and then what will happen is you will be navigated below. You'll navigate to this particular area. That is called a subset, another subset. This is drill down because you're moving where? You're moving to the downward position. When you're moving to the downward position, guys, that is called as drill down. And when you're moving to the upward position, that is called as what, guys? Drill up. This is what? Drill down. And this is what, guys? Drill up. Because you're moving what? Up. Am I clear, guys? Drill up, drill down. Yes or no? Yes. So this is another functionality of the report, what we'll check. And then click functionality. Suppose in a report, if we click any place like in a Facebook, okay, if I click on timeline page should open like that. There are some click functionalities. What we have to check in a report. Filter, guys. Filter means what? In a suppose there's a BI report, okay. Let me just scroll this. Yeah, let me come to this area. Fine. No. Now here, guys, let me just explain you. This is a report, and we have to learn, guys, what? We have to learn the filter. So there's a filter. Suppose a date column is there. Now this is a date filter, guys. Now I have to select a date. Suppose here I can select what? Month also, date also, and year also. There is functionality where the particular month you can select and then particular year. Suppose I select a particular month. Suppose a Jan month has come, and then I have selected the year 2022. In that, how many dates? Suppose there is a calendar has opened. Now in this calendar, there are a lot of date like 1, 2, 3. Now suppose I want to select a particular thing like 1. Now I have selected this one. Now after selecting this one, what will happen is the data in the report was there. Suppose there was a report. This is a report. A report is coming what? Of employee. How many employees are there? Okay. The attendance of the employee. Suppose there are 10,000 employees. Now what happened is this is the general. Now I put a filter of 1st of Jan 2022. Now how many records are coming? It is coming as what? 9,798. So this is a particular filter. When I have selected the filter from here, then what happened, guys? The datas in the report should change. If the data in the report is not changing, guys, if the data in the report is not changing, then what will happen? Then what will happen? It will become what? Bug. Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Then it will become a bug. What is the bug, guys, here? Now we are selecting a filter. What is the filter we are selecting? We are selecting the filter of January 2022, 1st of January 2022. Now we are selecting a filter 1st Jan 2022. And then what is happening, guys, is now the data should be filtered out, and now it should not be 10,000. It should get filtered to 9,798. It is possible that there will not be any changes and 10,000 will be there, but we have to check this functionality of the filter. Fine, guys. Yes or no? Yes. Then link is there. Then in a report, the number links are present. If you click on a link, you may navigate to a particular page. Print functionality is there. And then report we are opening in mobile, iPad, and all. And then there is any drop down in the reports. Okay. Suppose this is a report. Now there is a drop down button available. Let me just show you. Now here there is a drop down like this. Okay. In this drop down, I can select what? These cities. Okay. Suppose the city is Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, all those things are there. Here the cities are there. Okay. So this drop down option I can select or not. Suppose this is Mumbai, this is Pune. I can select this drop down or not. Any blank should not be there in this drop down. This kind of functionality we are checking where in the particular BI report functionality. Now graphs are sometimes shown in tabular, sometimes shown in pie chart representation. So the data should be same, right? Whether it is shown in graphical way, whether it is shown in tabular way, whether a graph is shown in this is the tabular format. Okay, fine. This is the table format. Now another way of representing the same report is what, guys? Another way can be a particular pie chart. Okay, this is this way the data are shown. Another way can be what, guys? Another way can be a tabular format. Okay, in a table level format. Okay, like this, a pie chart. Okay, like this, the data are shown. So all the data, whatever is shown for the particular filter, the data should be same. The representation is different, but the data, the value should be same. That is what graph or tabular way or pie chart or bar graph ways the report is shown, ways the report is shown, the value should be the same. The values should be the same. Now, guys, here I have given the details. You can go through the notes. I have already explained you. Drill down report. Suppose a large amount of data is there, then we can move it to the subsections. Okay. Now, after that, guys, there is something called as the next thing what we are going to learn is, guys, is the part C. That is nothing but the in functionality, guys, there's one more thing that refresh. Every time we need to refresh the data. Always remember, because sometimes, guys, bugs refresh of the data in the report. Because what will happen is that sometimes cache and cookies are there, and because of that, defects are coming. There's a common defect in a BI report, that is because of cache and cookie. So every time we need to check the functionality of report, refresh of the report. So report should be always able to refresh the data. Next is the most important, guys. This is the most important point in a BI report testing is nothing but your data. The most important point is what, guys? The data what we have to check. Fine, guys. What we have to do in our data, when we have to test a particular data, then what we have to do is that this is the most important. When someone asks you what you did in your BI report testing, first thing you should tell is what? Tell this point. I have tested the data in the BI report from the data warehouse. Always and always, first thing you should tell is what? Data is shown in the report should match the data warehouse. So and always the report should be refreshed. This I have already told, but whenever you explain this point, guys, always tell what data in the report should match what the data warehouse. This is the first point you have to tell. First thing you have to tell. Now, suppose example, if the report is showing what a sale of a particular product for a particular reason. So what is the sale of the jeans in South region of Lee brand for a particular duration from 1st of January to 31st of December, okay, 2021. Let's not take a hypothetical date, okay, okay. So what is the sale from 1st of January to 31st of December, okay, for suppose this is a month, okay. Yeah, 31st of December 2021. So this is suppose 10 lakh has been sold. So we will write a query in the data warehouse. We'll write a query where in the data warehouse and we'll check the data, select sum of sale from the table where brand equals to lead, date between this and this date, and region equals to South. And is that it is giving 10 lakh or not? This is called as data testing in BI report. Any doubt, guys, here? This is very important. See, in a report, I will show you in a BI report. We'll go in a much detail, but as of now, in a BI report, a sale is happening. Okay, that particular data we have to check from the data warehouse by writing this query. And the last is that, guys, the performance testing of the report. What we'll do is when we give a huge amount of data, what will happen is the report should respond to the request quickly. Okay, the report should what always respond to the request quickly. Response time is the time taken by the server to respond to the request. And then suppose we are giving 1 million data, then application should not crash. So it can withstand the load for a particular duration of time. So these two things we always keep in mind while doing performance testing of a report. First is the response time. It is not that we'll open a report and it's taking 2 hours to open only. No, it should respond very fastly. The report should be shown very fastly. And then it is not that for 10 minutes the report is shown properly and then after the 2 hours the report has crashed. No, this should not happen. So there are four things, guys. First is the user interface. Okay. Next is the functionality. And next is what, guys? Is the data of the report. And next is the performance testing. In all these four, the most important is always and always remember, let me make it more bigger, is nothing but your part C, which is nothing but the data of the report. Let me make underline and let me just highlight this again with a different color so that you can understand. Okay, let me increase the size else. That is the data of the report we have to check from the data warehouse to the BI report. Fine, guys. Now it's time to see the real Power BI. How to install Power BI? My first question is how to install Power BI. Now, Power BI is, guys, of two types. One is what? In the browser version. And next is what, guys? In the desktop version. The Power browser version is also called as service version. So now what will happen is, guys, is service version is a licensed version, guys, and desktop version is a free trial. We can use it. Okay, so let us see how a Power BI actually looks. So first thing what you have to do is you have to go here, you have to write here Power BI tool download. Am I clear, guys? Yes. Then you have to go to this link. Let me just open this link. This is the link you have to go. Let me just paste this link in the document. So what you have to do is installation procedure is what, guys? Let me just write here. Right here. Installation procedure. Step one is, guys, go to the URL. Go to the first of all this URL. Fine, guys. Next. Step two. Install the software. Next is what, guys? Install the software. First, you'll go to this link and then you will select what? Microsoft Power BI Desktop. Let me put this screenshot also so that you don't get confused. Next is what, guys? You have to select this Power BI Desktop and here you have to select this link, download link. Fine, guys? Let me just paste it. Now, before installing, what I have to do is after go to click on download. Click on download. After it will be downloaded, guys, after it has been downloaded, then step 3. Install the software by clicking next, finish. See, if you download this software, it will be see like this. I'm downloading again to show you. You have to just click on this and click on here. Okay. It will be downloaded like this. It will download and it will download like this. See, let me just see. I have downloaded or not. Yeah, this is the setup, guys. This setup you have to download. Okay. And then what you have to do is next, finish. Let me just show, put this screenshot also, that after downloading it will look like this, and it will be saved in your download. Let me just put it here. After download, it will be looking like this. Fine, guys. Next is, guys, you will install this software, and after installation of this software, we can just click on open. Now see, this is the Power BI. This is the Power BI. I have installed this software. This will be like this. This is the desktop version. So what you have to do is you have to just click on open. Let me just open again. This will be installed like this. This is Power BI desktop version. Let me put this screenshot also, so it is very, very clear. This is the Power BI desktop version. Okay. Step 4. Click on the icon of the BI report, which is installed on the desktop. You have to click on this icon, which is installed. Now what will happen is, if I click here, see here, this is the double click here. Now it will open Microsoft Power BI. Fine. Now guys, now this is the Power BI. Just close all these things. Okay. Now this is your desktop version. In this I don't have the access, guys. In the this is for personal use. Okay. You have the license version in the, you will get it in your office. So both are the same. You can use desktop version or a browser version. The functionality is same only. Fine, guys. So see here, this is the desktop version. This is the browser version, guys. If you go here, let me just want, yeah,
Stop
yeah.
my
So what happened? Anyone is telling anything, guys?
yeah, I'm saying that for the browser version, you need to go in the Outlook on the
Yeah,
top.
you need to have the license version, guys. I don't have the license version, so I can't show that. So you just practice in the desktop version when you join any organization. You can just use that things, guys. Fine, guys. Yeah. Now, what I was telling is, uh, one second, guys. Yeah. Yeah, this is the browser version, guys. What you have to do here, no, first of all, this is the desktop version, guys. I don't have the access for this. So this is a licensed version, Power BI. You have to write like this, Power BI, okay? And you have to log in here if you want to access, okay? Here, mail ID needs to be given. I have the personal, see, it will tell it is not the official. See, if I give no my, so it will tell, no, this is your personal mail ID. You need to have your office mail ID. Then you can just log in here and you can start using. So that is how we use in the browser version. In the desktop version, guys, this is the most everything is same only. Similarly, guys, I use a Facebook in my app way and I use in a browser version. So more or less, it is the same only. So what the first thing what you have to do, guys, when you open this Power BI desktop, you have to click on this import data from Excel. And now I have a EMP table data. Okay, let me just first show you this EMP table data. This is the EMP table data. That means this employee table data, I have put it here. Okay. I'll give you this data. Okay. And then you can just use this. Let me just send you. Let me just send you in your WhatsApp group. Okay, till the time it is opening, let us come here. So what we have to do is we have to click on import data from Excel and just select that particular EMP table data and open. Right, guys. Now you want to load, just select this particular, there are so many seats in an Excel sheet, select seat 1 and just click on load. So this particular file will be loaded. Okay, now here after loading, can you see seat 1? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Now here there are two things. First is the data. Okay, this is the data which we have loaded. Next is the report, and next is the model. Model means any table connection is done. These things are not done by ETL test engineer. These things are done by BI report developer. But to make you understand and have a clarity in BI report testing, I am showing you all the things. We have imported the data. Now we will just develop a particular BI report so that we can understand how actually testing is going on. To do this, first we'll select a card. This is a card. Just click on here. See here, there's a lot of things, pie chart, bar chart, anything you can select. I've just selected a card. It's written card, CARD card. So here now it has come. Now I'll open this sheet. Now I want to see the sum of the salary. So what will happen is I have just selected this icon. I'm getting the sum of salary is what, guys? 29K. Yes or no, guys? Yes. See here. If I want to see in some other formats, any format in a pie chart, okay? Any way I can see. Let me just take the simplest. This is a card. The sum of the salary is 29,000. This is the BI report which is showing. Now let me just check it, guys. I'll go to the SQL. Let us go here, Oracle. Let us just see the sum of the salary in the employee table. How can we see? What is the query? Anu, can you just tell me what is the query? Select sum of sal from EMP. Now what is that? 29025. Yes or no, guys? Yes. And what is there in the report is 29K. It has the same value. Okay, it is rounded up and it has coming the same value. Now I want to get the sum of salary for a particular department. Suppose I want for department 10. So what I will do is I will put it into filter. So now what I will do, add this field. Okay. Now I've taken a filter department number 10. And now what is the filter is, here we have to take is, filter is, suppose I have to take is what? I have to take is the department number filter. So what I have the filter I will take is, let me just take a department number filter. Okay, sum of the salary for department number is suppose 10. Suppose I want for department number 10. What is the sum of the salary? So I have taken this particular filter, department number 10, and applied filter. So the value is 8750. So now this value I want to check it from the data warehouse. So what I will write, select sum of salary from this table EMP, where what, guys, department number equals to 10. And it's 8750. Is it matching, guys? Yes or no? Are you there with me? Anu? Yes or no? Rakesh?
Yes, sir.
Nikhil? Are you there with me? Yes, guys. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so this value, okay, this value and the value, this is from the target table. This value 8750. Okay, bye guys. This value, what is happening is, let me write in the data validation thing. It will be more clear. See this value. What is coming in the target table? Let us consider this as target table. Target table data warehouse. This value and the report value. This is the report, guys. This is the report, BI report. Now here, the report, the whatever the values has come, this value and this value is matching. That is nothing but your data testing, and which is the most important thing of your BI report testing. Are you clear with this point, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here there are a lot of ways to represent, guys. I told you, pie chart. There's a bar graph. Anyway, we can just represent these things. The BI developer and all does these things. We have taken simple card. This is called, yes, guys, actually the BI report testing. Same thing will open in the browser version, and we will check the data from the report to the particular data warehouse. There are four things what we test. Again and again, I am telling: user interface like color, font, text, and all. Functionality like export, print, drill up, drill down, all this functionality. Next, we'll check the actual thing, the data from the data warehouse to the BI report. Last, the performance, the response time of the report, the stability of the report. If you tell like this, guys, then no one can stop you in explaining the BI report testing clearly. And if you follow all the scenarios, never you will miss any testing of the BI report in your real time. Fine, guys. This completes your guys BI report testing. And now I want to tell you a new topic, guys. It's a very, very new topic, guys, is the defects. What are the defects generally we get in ETL testing and BI report testing and all those things? So I want to finish this topic, defects. The defect in the BI report, first thing you have to know is that the defect what we get in a report is also because the report is not refreshed. Also because the data is not matching between the data warehouse and the report. Okay, fine. Now, next thing you have to understand is, guys, is this is the general. I told you two things, that the data is not matching from data warehouse to the report, or no, there comes the report was not refreshed cache and cookie, because of that defect has come. Now will come, guys, something more closer to understand the BI report defects in the ETL and BI report testing. Now, defect, I have done the classification. Okay, whatever defects what we have got, we have classified, guys, the BI report and ETL testing reports. First, I have done a class defects, and I will write down here clarification. No, not clarification. Classification of defects in ETL and BI, ETL and BI report testing. The next thing is classification of defect in ETL and BI report testing. Now this is classified as number one, user interface bug. That means the bugs which come, or the defect which come, is because of the color, font, typo, and font. So first thing you have to tell is what, guys, is we have got the defect in the alignment, in the color, in the font, in the typo, but all these are minor defects. This will not be considered as a very severe defect, and it will not considered as a very critical and serious defect, but these are defects. Minor defect only, alignment, color, font, typo, but these are defects. Next, this is what, guys, this is part one on the defects what we get. That is nothing but your user interface defect. Next is the part two, guys, calculation defects. Okay, there are some logical formula implemented in a wrong way. Instead of the average salary, he has taken what, sum of the salary. So this is a logical formula which has been implemented in a wrong way. This is very important defect. This is called critical defect. Fine, guys. Next, third division I have done is based on the functionality of the report is not working. Okay, that is functional defects or bugs, like export functionality is not working, print functionality is not working, drill down is not working, drill up is not working, link is not present in the report, date filter is not interacting with the report, blank present in the drop down report, exported report is not getting exported in a particular format, HTML, PDF, and all. This is called as functional defect, functionality defect. And the most important is nothing but your data defect. Data defect means what, guys? Data in the source and target is not matching. This is what, guys. First is this is what, guys? ETL testing defect. Okay. You have to understand BI report testing defects are separate. ETL testing reports are separate. This color font typo, you will get it where? In the BI report. This calculation bugs, calculation formula, this is what in the BI report, the calculation formula can be implemented. Also in the ETL testing, when the data is getting loaded from source to target, then also formula is used. So ETL testing as well as in BI report testing, we can get such kind of defects. This is for functional bug, functionality of the report. So this is totally BI report bugs. Next is, guys, this is ETL testing defect, like data in the source and target is not matching, data type in the column in the source and the target is not matching, the count is not matching between the source and the target. Okay, these are nothing but your ETL testing defect, like data is not matching in the source and target, count is not matching between source and target. Next is data type of the column in the source and target is not matching. Source, suppose example I have taken for the source salary is 10,3, target it is 10, then these decimal values are not there. So this is a example that the data type is not matching. Next is percentage is greater than 3000% or 120%. So these are the defects what we get in the ETL testing. Next. There can be some defects because of the environmental mismatch or compatibility defects. Suppose report is getting hanged, system getting crashed, report is getting hanged, multiple users are not working. So these are nothing but your environmental mismatch or compatibility defects. Now there is a further defect. I have 4 division I have done. Fifth is the environmental defects. Now I have divided it into the source system defect, guys. Source system defect means the source file, what is coming there, only junk data is there. The data type is defined as number and there is a hash and underscore and all. And now this performance testing defect, I have already told you guys, the response time and all is not correct. Refresh defect, guys, the data is not, report is not refreshed, and because of that cache and cookie, the reports are not clear. Document defect, guys, like the STM document is not updated properly, BRD is not updated properly. These kind of 9 kind of defects what we get in your entire ETL testing and BI report testing. There cannot be any other further defects apart from that. Source system, this is ETL testing defect. Performance defect, this is nothing but your BI report testing defect. Refresh of data, nothing but your BI report testing defect. Document defect, guys, this is common for ETL as well as the BI report testing, but I'll write a ETL testing we have to do based on the STM document, which is not proper, and the BRD document is not proper. These are the defects, guys, what we have getting in the particular ETL and BI report testing. Tomorrow I'll start your data modeling and I'll finish your data modeling, guys, tomorrow. And everything, all this data modeling, everything will be finished by tomorrow. And then after that, Unix, we will start and we'll finish the Unix. Test scenario, test cases we will take. And after that, Informatica development and tool, all these things we'll take. And then Tidal scheduling tool we will teach. And then we'll go to the quality center interview questions, and then we'll finish the syllabus. Most probably by 4th or by 7th or 8th, the planning is to finish the syllabus. 8th will be, I think, maximum. That is the plan. Let us see. Fine. So this is how the classes will go, and this is how the classes will proceed. And in the, if it gets extended, maximum by 11th, we will be finishing the syllabus. So that is how we'll proceed, guys. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time for learning data modeling, guys. And people who have not liked and subscribed my channel, please like and subscribe.